Welcome to Game 1 of the 2002 World Series. We are in Anaheim, California. It's the Angels and the Giants. And we look at the left-hander Jarrod Washburn, who has done this in the postseason.
In the tiny hamlet of Webster, Wisconsin, there is a sign outside town that says,
and he's in the lineup and DHing as Kenny Lofton asked Dusty Baker not to DH him. 1 out. After a high delivery, and Aurelia pops it up left side. Eckstein and Glaus nearly come together. Glaus ends up with it. You can see both were calling for it. Now I would imagine down as hard as he has ever dreamed of throwing the baseball.
And that's certainly understandable. First inning of the World Series. Tony La Russa said that Wade Miller of the Houston Astros pitched the best game against the Cardinals this year. Jason Schmidt was a very close second.
Left field, Bonds, 1 out. Bonds was creeping in, playing Eckstein shallow, and it paid off.
How are you intense without being tense?
Off the hand, shallow left, and plenty of time for Bonds. 2 up, 2 down. Tim Salmon was the longest tenured big leaguer.
It's almost like he's sitting on an invisible chair.
Here's an 0-2 from Schmidt. Good start for Jason Schmidt. Runs right through the Angels. 1, 2, 3. 2 little fly balls to left, and his first strikeout of the night. Game 1, inning 1, history, no score. It's like a softball defense for Bonds. And that's crushed into right field. First World Series at bat, home run Bonds. 1-0 San Francisco. Baseball royalty circles the bases in the second. You can shift all you want, Tim McCarver, but you can't shift for that. On 1 and 2, Santiago reaches for it. Glaus. 1 out.
Bonds missed that 2-0 fastball around the letters, but he does not miss this.
Hitting 147 overall in the postseason. 1 out, nobody on, a run home. That's pretty well hit into right field. It'll send Salmon back at the wall. Home run, Reggie Sanders, 2-0 Giants. Reggie Sanders, a world champion last year with the Arizona Diamondbacks, gets his first of the postseason, and it's 2-0 San Francisco.
He is the only player on either side to have played in a World Series last year.
NFL Major League Baseball father-son combination. That's to the right side. That's Adam Kennedy to his left. 2 out. What kind of a year has it been for the Angels starter Jarrod Washburn? That changes now with the 2 runs home for the Giants in the second, and Bell hits it hard right at Glaus. Well, the Giants jump on top. Who else would you expect? Things have changed for Barry Bonds. All anybody could talk about was that he didn't respond in the postseason. He has responded. So have the Giants. Game 1, they lead 2-0. It's been a good year on the field. It has been tough for the 29-year-old off the field. Anderson strikes out on the forkball. Good start for Schmidt. How about the start for Jarrod Washburn, who talked it over with his pitching coach Bud Black between innings. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. And Glaus gets into 1 to left. At the wall, it's 2-1. They won the first 2 games in St. Louis in the NLCS. Fulmer gets a base hit through the right side. And the tying run is on for the Angels here in the second. A 1-0. Into center field for Lofton. 2 out.
There are only a few pitchers in baseball who can challenge hitters with fastballs.
Runner going. Throw by Santiago from his knees. Too late. Into left field. Well hit. Bonds back. Inning over. Molina hit it hard, but Bonds back to get it. In the inning, a Troy Glaus home run. 3 home runs in this game. Bonds, Sanders, Glaus after 2. Fired by the Dodgers after managing the AAA club in Albuquerque 4 years ago. Shinjo strikes out. 3rd strikeout for Washburn.
We saw Steve Carlton win 7 games the year Carlton won 27 in 72.
Lofton hits one in the air into right center field. Got under it. Erstad. 2 out. Dusty Baker played with Mike Scioscia. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Aurelia. To the left side, Eckstein. Giants go in order. The Angels with Kennedy, Eckstein, Erstad coming up 2-1 San Francisco.
Because I always throw up, so I want to make sure they shoot them down.
Kennedy into right field. Back at the wall. Sanders will watch it bang off the scoreboard out there and back into second base as Kennedy, who hit 3 home runs in the clinching Game 5 of the ALCS, to the right side. Eckstein does his job. 1 out. What a good at bat for the 5'6½" shortstop David Eckstein. 2 out. Erstad chased it. 97 miles per hour from Schmidt, and he does find his 3rd strikeout of the night.
After the inside fastball, the shoulder high fastball gets Erstad.
He has a seat and waits for a 1-0 pitch. Into shallow center. Lofton is there. And the Angels waste a leadoff double. It's a 2-1 San Francisco lead. 4th inning rolls in. So will Bonds do up second. After the deal was made with what he's done in a Cardinal uniform, but Kennedy is starting to balance the trade with what he's done this season, this postseason. 1 out. That'll bring in Barry Bonds for the bases empty. Washburn's come after him twice. Bonds won once, and now Jarrod Washburn wins the battle. Was that he didn't expand his zone, or against the shift, didn't push the ball to the left side, as that ball's going to fall in. Tony La Russa then, in a comment that he made, said Barry Bonds may have to expand his zone.
You're compelled to run 3-2. Not here.
And a walk puts 2 on with 2 out. They're loaded. Back-to-back walks after a 2-out hit by Santiago. Sanders drew a walk. Now the lefty Snow really worked for that walk. To the right side and playable at the moment. Salmon coming over. Fair ball as it was caught by Tim Salmon. Jarrod Washburn getting the start.
Blocked it in front.
Anderson, base hit. Sanders with a good play to get it back in and hold Anderson to a leadoff single.
Major league hitters have a new term.
Popped up on the infield. Kent takes care of out number one. A 2-2 pitch to Fulmer. 2 out. Just powdered past the Angel DH. 96 for strikeout number 4 for Schmidt. That's fair. Into the corner, and Anderson is on the move. He will hold at third on a double by Spiezio. Second and third, 2 out. To the left side for Bell. Tricky hot. Running over. A single, a double in the inning, and the Angels have stranded 4. We've played 4. 2-1 Giants in game 1. Back after this from your local Fox station.
Has been a key piece of the Giants' success this year.
2-2. Lined into right field for a hit. Erstad over to cut it off and hold Shinjo to a leadoff single.
Joe, you said earlier as a leadoff batter.
Gets it down. Washburn. 1 out. Down to second is Shinjo. One that Bonds hit deep into the night. And Sanders later in the inning. That's a shattered bat. A fly ball into the glove of Garrett Anderson. 2 out.
Third hole. That was June 27th.
To the left side. Eckstein gets a bad hop. Stays with it. And the inning is over. And Kent still has only 1 RBI in this postseason. Washburn gets around a leadoff hit halfway through game 1. 2-1 Giants with 3 home runs in a postseason game. An exclusive list, and now he's struck out to start the bottom of the 5th. 5 strikeouts for Jason Schmidt. To the right side, Kent. Nice try. Base hit. Their first shot at a World Series right now. 2-2 pitch. Eckstein running. Line drive, base hit. And Eckstein will go to third.
Well, this time Eckstein was running. Aurelia was covering.
Popped up. Foul territory, and Snow slips. Recovers for the out. 2 out. Anderson strikes out. Schmidt, his 6th of the night. And the Angels have now stranded 6. 0 for 7 tonight with runners in scoring position for the Angels. And after 5, 2-1 Giants. The Angels put the shift on. And Bonds hits it right into the shift, right to Spiezio, who I think made a barehanded stop after that crazy hop. He's been the most productive right-handed. It's been an incredible revival for him last year to this year with his production. As Santiago strikes out, 2 out. Here's Scott Spiezio talking about how it was a family affair. They helped him learn how to play defense. Into left field, a base hit. Sanders keeps the 6th inning alive for the Giants. Reggie Sanders, who was only 1 out of 16 in the NLCS, has been on base 3 times tonight. Snow hits one into left center field. Well hit. Back at the track at the wall. Home run. JT Snow. An opposite field poke to make it 4-1 Giants in the 6th. Third Giant home run of the night, and this is Giant with 2 outs, a base hit by Sanders and a home run. And here are the numbers for Donnelly this postseason. Certainly not indicative of what he meant to this Angel bullpen games during the regular season and get to the World Series. Bell pops it up in the air to left down the line, and Anderson acted like it was going into the seats and ends up making the catch in foul territory. That ends the top of the 6th inning. It's the former Angel J.T. Snow. The Angels have scored 20 of their 28 runs during the postseason. From the 6th inning on, that's driven deep by Glaus. It's a 2-run game. '21 of 29 from the 6th inning on now, as Glaus has homered twice tonight. Ball 4. Felix Rodriguez getting loose for the Giants in their bullpen, as Schmidt just handed out his first walk of the night. Sanders takes care of out number 1. Runner goes. Bell backs up, has to go to first, 2 out. Into right field, that's going to get down for a hit. Fulmer scores, and it's a 1-run game again. Kennedy delivers for the Angels. In this postseason, and Felix Rodriguez is the first out of the bullpen for the Giants.
Hard, heavy sinkers.
Eckstein pulls it on a line right at Aurelia. Nice catch to end the inning. 2 runs in the inning for the Angels. The first on a home run by Glaus. It's a 1-run game again as we go to the 7th in Game 1 of the World Series. 6th by getting Bell after the Snow home run. Ball comes up to Glaus. 1 out.
I think Dusty Baker going against.
Now the 3-1 to Lofton. Off the end of the bat. Falling in a hurry. Anderson. 2 out.
Fastball inside. Molina looking up.
Glaus. The Giants go 1-2-3. The heart of the order coming up for Anaheim. Time to stretch. These fans have been doing that since it started. 4-3 San Francisco. A 1-2 to Darren Erstad. 1 out. Challenging fastballs upstairs out of the strike zone. 98 for the first out here in the 7th. Into right field, right at Sanders. 2 down in the bottom of the 7th.
If you're going to come in, now's the time to do it. Back out there.
Hard hit, but right at Kent. On a hop. And the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Angels go in order. The big bats coming up for the Giants. Kent, Bonds, and Santiago. 8th inning, 4-3. Line drive. Eckstein drops it. Kent wasn't running. And Kent becomes the first out here in the 8th inning. Not running hard out of the box against Jarrod Washburn. Here's Schoenweiss.
As much as they do right-handed pitchers.
A 4-pitch walk, 1 on, 1 out, and that's probably it for Schoenweiss. This guy, Santiago, makes the Giants.
He is the difference in the Giants past and Giants present.
Bond's running. Left side, Eckstein makes the stop and the throw. 2 out. And Tim Worrell takes over, 3rd pitcher of the night for Dusty Baker and the Giants. Ruth twice, Reggie Jackson once. Struck him out looking. Tim Worrell challenged Glaus with a fastball, and that's 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Fulmer to the right side for Kent. Good play to his left. 2 out. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th, and Spiezio. A 2-out walk. And the tying run is on. We'll see if the Angels are going to pinch hit for Molina or send their catcher Benji Molina to the plate. Palmeiro pops it up. Left side. Bell inning over. And Tim Worrell gets around the 2-out walk. That sends Game 1 of the 2002 World Series into the 9th inning, with the visiting San Francisco Giants on top 4-3. Snow into left field for Anderson. 1 out, top of the 9th inning. Fox NFL Sunday returns tomorrow. 2 out. Eckstein has to hurry. Just enough. And we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Game 1. World Series. San Francisco on top 4-3 against Rob Nen, who has been tremendous this postseason. Into right field. Reggie Sanders into the corner. 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Trying to keep the bases cleared in front of Erstad, who's on deck. 1-2 pitch from Ned. 2 out. Nasty pitch from the San Francisco right-hander.
A wicked slider. Santiago wanted it there, and he got it there.
The 0-2. Erstad gets under it into right center field. Kenny Lofton is there, and the Giants take Game 1. A Game 1 victory for San Francisco. Schmidt gets the win. Nen gets the save. Jarrod Washburn suffers the loss.